Right, should we talk about tools? How about DeWalt? Yeah, DeWalt. A lot of them. Right. Reason for this video is I'm about to upgrade. I'm about to upgrade because a lot of these I've had running for nearly enough 17 years. I bought a kit that comprised 5 of these, the 5 that I use the most, with some batteries. I think I got 2 batteries, that was all. I bought the rest since then. But that kit has been with me and been loyal to me for the last 17 years. So I'm not going to complain about whatever comes afterwards. That has been a good do. In the kit, I got a drill. I've got 3 of them now. Now the drills, you always know with DeWalt, even today with the modern ones, if it starts with a 9, it's a good drill. If it starts with a 7, it isn't. So, look for ones with a 9, you'll get a good powerful drill. Your impact drivers, 8.8, not 8.7, not 8.6, 8.8 is the modern ones. These are 8.2, it's an old season. That one's an 8.2, what's this one? That's an 8.25, that's an 8.27, so that's a more update one. But they're fine. Nothing wrong. A drill. Drills. You can hear it. It's not just a battery. Is it? But they're still working good. They're still working fine. And as I said, 17 years old. Look at them. They're so battered, so bashed. You can see they've had tight times. They've had some work. Ooh, painful, painful. But like you said, you get a tool and you know you can always pick it up and it's always going to work. That's all that matters. Underrated battery, but that's sounding quite sweet. Good electronic brake working on it. Trim saws, circular saw. Now they seem to have combined the two. Now the trim saw is that big, it does the job of the circular saw, which is good because I like to see down the line of the cut this side. On this one, I know all the electric saws are that side, but you're looking over the top. It's more difficult to see where you're cutting. The trim saw has always been good on that side there. Reciprocating saw. This did me for about 10 years. Then it started to fail. And then I went and bought an electric one. I didn't say fail, it still works. Just now it sucks the life out of the battery that quick. You don't get much work out of it. So don't bother. The Jigsaw. Again, I've gone back to electric. Its accuracy has gone. But it gave me a lot of work before it give up. But on the electric side, I was happy with that. As it is for now, I don't need all this anymore. Now I need to size down and get just the ones that are needed. I mean, to start with, 3 drills. I don't use them in the workshop. Why do I need 3 drills? I've only got 2 hands. What is the point of that? Do some screwing. I might like screwing, but not double-handed. Right. Or even triple-handed. Now, no need for it all. So it needs to be sized down. The saws, I need a saw. I don't need reciprocating saw. My electric one, if I get it out, I've got a lot of heavy work to do. It's the only time I get a reciprocating saw out, is I've got a lot of heavy work to do. If I just want to go in a plasterboard wall, I'll get a little pad saw out. I won't use that. The dust kills them. So, going through floors, I'll get an electric one out. The Jigsaw, again, electric. I like to have that power. The modern ones, I'm going to give them a try and we'll see. We'll hold back on that, but for now, I ain't going to bother with that, ain't going to bother with that. I want one of them, just the one. I don't ever go for the right angle. By the time you've got your bit and everything on there, you've got barely more than that. So what is the point? You're saving an inch or so. That's a big heavy tool. And the new ones are the same. No point. This will go in, you put just a bit in there, a little bit tricky, but put just a bit in there, you're quite compact. You can get in. Or get in with a stubby. So don't need them. One drill, one impact, one saw. Wipe the slate clean. Get rid of the rest. It's just excess baggage in the workshop. And here we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 batteries. All them batteries, admittedly, they're old and some of them are imitations. I'm getting a couple of hours use out of them. And that's it. That's not good enough. Not good enough at all. I pick a saw up, I can go through all them, just cutting up a bit of wood. All of them. And I can't trust it, so I'm back to the electric saw. So they become unreliable. So I need to upgrade. And this is what I ended up with. After a lot of consideration, a lot of searching the market, these are the tools I decided would serve my purpose from here forward. Now when making my decision, first thing I had to do, which I recommend you do the same, is start with your batteries. Work out what batteries you're going to need, i.e. how long are you going to be working on site before you be able to get to chargers, etc. And how many batteries to cover that span of time. The more tools you've got, the more tools you're going to pick up, the more batteries you're going to need. So work out best you can how many batteries you think, from experience if you've been in there before, how many batteries you're going to need to run a day without being charging. Because it's quite often the case where you're on site, you can't get charging. Now I have onboard charging in the van, but something might go wrong with it and I might not be able to charge. I can't give up the day's work because of it. So batteries are the first key issue. Now I opted for the 5 amp hour batteries. They're a little bit more expensive initially, but wow, what a difference. They're a lot of difference to what the 3 and 4 amp hour batteries are. So again, I would recommend going for the best batteries you can get at the time of your buying. Now I've got 6, that was my choice. I'm working out 6 batteries, I won't get through that in a day. I hope. Anyway, it seems so far. I won't get through 6 batteries in a day. These 2, 5 amp hour, they're not DeWalt. These I bought for my radio specifically. Each one will last a full day running the radio. Cost me 30 quid. Why pay 70 for a battery when I can get one like this? It's not getting a lot of torque on it like a tool battery does, so it's going to last out as long as I need it to. So 6 batteries. From there, I was then able to determine what packages I needed, because with each pack you get 2 batteries, mostly. So, if I can get 3 packs with them batteries, the rest I can buy bare. That is, no batteries, no chargers. And that way you save a lot of money. So I looked on the market at the tool range I wanted, at the best deals at the time. And this is what I came up with. The 3 main tools that I needed, which was obvious I needed, is the drill, firstly. Now this one is the DCD 996, so it's their big machine. It's a heavy duty 3-speed hammer drill, perfect for the job. Then we've got the impact driver. We all need an impact driver. I used to have 2, 3. I only need 1. So I picked up one of them as well. They both came as kits. They came with batteries and chargers. So that was all the batteries taken care of. Then, whilst looking, I found the SDS drill. I was just about to buy as a bare tool. And then one of my suppliers, tool suppliers, had a special offer on, selling it at very little more than a bare tool with the full kit. With a box, with 2 batteries, with a charger. January sales, or was it probably Black Friday? One of them anyway, just before Christmas. So I grabbed it like a flash, got that. So that eliminated my battery problem. Now I've got the 6 batteries I need. Now I can start looking for bargains. So I went to the next tool, which was the saw. Obviously I need a saw, that was a must, and it needed to be a good one. Now this one, it's a combination between a trim saw and a standard power saw. Its blade is on the left side, so I can follow my cut nice and cleanly. I like that. And without batteries, without charger, comes in at a nice tidy price. This one, the DCS 391. DCS 391. The radio, I got that some time back. As I said, I got separate batteries with it, a separate deal. But it is the same type, same kit, so it was useful to have it in there. Then I chose to go for a Jigsaw. Now, as I said before, Jigsaw let me down before, but I would give it a try. I've tried this. This is beautiful. It serves my purpose wonderfully. It's the pistol grip one, not the D handle. I looked at them both, and I think the pistol grip one is the optimal one. Your choice, but myself, this one is the best one. This is the DCS 335. DCS 335. Then we've got the multi-tool. Never had a battery one before, thought I'll give it a go. Electric one is a must go to tool, so the battery one, and already it's proven to even more so be a go to tool because it's battery and it's sitting there waiting to be used. And this is the DCS 355. Very close. And then we've got a power plane. Never had a battery one before, and this is a beautiful machine. Very worthwhile having it. This is the DCP 580. DCP 580. Dust bag is a separate item. Again, bare tools. Always bare tools. So they come in at a good price. Then I got the 125 random orbital sander. Again, bare tool, good price. Dust extractor, I wouldn't use the bag much, I'd use it auxiliary if you're going to be doing it in somebody's house. Then I went and picked up a router. I've never had the battery router before, but in the old kit there wasn't much good. Now with lithium batteries, it can go in with the kit with it all, so I thought, why not, get one. But be warned, even a bare tool, they're expensive, over 300 quid a go. But we've got here the trim tool. I can do with that jig cutting out for hinges and such things, worktop trimming, general things like that. And then the plunge router, where you can do the more fancy stuff to impress your customers. And this one is the, let's have a look what we've got here, if I can find it. No, it's on the body, right. DCW 600. DCW 600. Right, next is a tool that has just come on the market. It's a personalised dust extractor. So you carry it around with you. Nice little sling. Very useful tool. It's got attachments to fit into just about all your main power tools, battery tools. So you can walk around and you can be just keeping all the dust at bay when you're in the customer's houses. It's got the Hepa filter, which takes right down to fine microns. I'm not sure exactly how far down, but very far down. Apparently it's very good for your lungs, keeping them clean. It's got the Perform Protect, which means it's protecting the user. Very useful bit of gear. This is the DWH 161. Then lastly, I picked up a blower. Why? Because I got all these nice new tools and they're getting dirty. Of course they're going to be horrible soon. It's just the way of the world, and it's just one of them things when you're using tools on site, they get disgusting. But it's painful to see them getting that way. So I got a blower. It keeps them clean, it blows the dust off them. But I tell you what, it's useful. It has many uses. Take for example, the other day I was working on somebody's driveway, cutting up big wall boards. Their drives was gravel. How do you clean that up? I've got sawdust everywhere on this driveway. This got rid of it in seconds. It just blew it all away until you couldn't tell it was there anymore. Very useful. Also helps clean around the shop. Again, as a bare tool, it's very good. And also you can inflate beds and all kinds of stuff like that with it, if you ever need to. Just a useful additive, yeah, that's all. Right, well, that is what I came up with. That is my collection so far. The charger, you might only see one here. That's because I've already got 3 fitted into the van, which I've already pre-done that part of it. But I need to get the rest of them fitted into the van so I can start putting things to use fully. And I'll run a little video on showing me doing that. Alright, well, coming up, I'm going to do an individual video on each of these tools. Now I've had them on site, and those that I haven't, once I've had them on site, to let you know my views on them, let you know what they're like, regardless of what the paperwork says, see how they really perform. So if you want to make sure you catch that one, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell. When I've done them, they'll come straight through to you. Otherwise, that's it for this video. Any questions? Shove them in the bottom. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, once again, thanks for watching. If you liked it, stick a like in that box, and I'll see you again on the next one. Thank you very much. Bye for now.